Trump just announced a pause on Project Freedom amid rising tensions with Iran. This move could change the course of the Middle East conflict right now. What does this mean for you and global security? Project Freedom was launched to strengthen U.S. strategic positioning in the Middle East by limiting Iran's military and political reach. It involves intelligence sharing, military readiness, and economic measures targeting Iran's regional allies. The goal is to prevent escalation into full-scale war while protecting U.S. interests and allies in the region. The abrupt pause announced by former President Trump raises questions about the future of this strategy amid heightened tensions. On May 6, 2026, Donald Trump publicly stated that Project Freedom is currently paused. This unexpected announcement has caused uncertainty among policymakers and analysts who see the project as critical to deterring Iran's aggressive actions. The pause could signal shifts in U.S. foreign policy or internal disagreements about handling the Iran crisis. Without clear details on the pause's scope or duration, experts worry it may embolden Iran or destabilize regional alliances. Stopping Project Freedom temporarily could weaken the U.S. leverage against Iran's nuclear ambitions and regional proxies. Analysts warn that a reduced U.S. presence or engagement might encourage Iran to intensify its military operations or nuclear development. This could provoke responses from Israel, Gulf states, and possibly lead to wider conflict. The pause also complicates diplomatic efforts to negotiate with Iran, as it sends mixed signals about American commitment. Countries like Israel, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE have relied on U.S. support through Project Freedom to counter Iranian threats. The pause leaves these allies vulnerable to escalations without clear backup. It also causes anxiety among American troops and intelligence operatives deployed in the region. The instability may disrupt global oil markets and international security frameworks, impacting economies worldwide. The future of Project Freedom remains uncertain. U.S. officials must decide whether to fully resume, revise, or end the program amid political and strategic pressures. Global powers watching the situation may also react, influencing negotiations or military postures. The pause presents a critical juncture. Will it lead to de-escalation or increased conflict? Stay tuned as developments unfold rapidly. For you, this pause means the Iran conflict could shift dramatically, affecting global stability, energy prices, and even your safety. Understanding these moves helps you prepare and stay informed. Subscribe now for daily updates on this urgent story.